Okay, before I start the video, a couple of announcements. I'm expecting the delivery sometime this coming week of a new camera because YouTube is becoming like quite a substantial part of my regular income. So I therefore have to improve the quality of videos I make. And so when I get the camera, then I will essentially try and use it to produce better quality. So we're talking about HD and of course the ability for you personally to choose whether you want to view my videos in 3D or not. What I've been doing previously using software which converts a 2D video as a result of reading things like camera motion and all that kind of stuff to create the illusion of three-dimensionality using wonderful anaglyphic technology. Okay, that is kind of like me enforcing what I would like the video to look like upon you without you having some choice, and of course it rather limits you in terms of what particular type of 3D equipment you've got, whether you've got anaglyphic or whether you've got color coded or whichever. I am a 3D lover and I'd love to just do a video. I mean, I've got a whole collection here of 3D glasses which I've been collecting over the years, and of course I used to do 3D CG semi-professionally many years ago. Anyway, so that's the first thing. That'll be sometime next week, so I'll be putting out test videos. I'm planning on going back to doing the tarot show on the Nick Dutch Tarot channel, and then I'll be going like HD and 3D for that, which I think will probably be quite cool. And I haven't put anything on the Get Me Off Grid video blog for a while, but I'll be getting back to that pretty soon, which is of course slightly easier with the turn of the seasons, and see how things go. Okay, so that's just that side of things out the way. Second announcement kind of thing is that I've just come back from watching Noah, which, I mean, it's just a shitty Russell Crowe action movie, really. And if you like that sort of things, then, watch it. Don't expect there to be biblical accuracy. There most certainly is not biblical accuracy. We got Noah having this thing about wanting to, wanting to kill his granddaughters, and I don't think that's actually in the Bible itself. There are fallen angels who are helping Noah to build the ark. I don't think that's biblical either. Obviously, I have to go back to my King James Version and just double check, but I have a strange feeling that's not really the case. And the fallen angels are portrayed as things covered in stone because like the angels took pity on mankind and wanted to come down and help mankind. I'm not too sure if it was quite that philanthropic. But anyway, you got these like massive things made of stone who can like sort of crush you and kill you. And you got this scene of Russell Crowe having this incredibly simplistic conversation with them, and all of a sudden, hey, he's persuaded them! Yay! Oh dear. Anyway, the CGs was amazing, and the fight scenes were fantastic. If you like that sort of thing, which I do because I'm a bit immature when it comes to that, and like I like the spectacle, although I thought the fight scenes did drag on just a little. And you got this other scene of a stowaway on the ark, which again I don't think is biblical, and there's a whole new drama associated with this one particular king of the sinful people who are going to be killed off. Okay, and he's sort of somehow got on board the ark, and he has an attempt on Noah's life, and it's all a bit crap. It's the kind of thing that will probably be on the Sci-Fi Channel or the Horror Channel in the early evenings in about 2 years' time. Yes, it's that bad. The dialogue was very simplistic, and of course the actors were very Anglo-Saxon. They weren't actually what you would expect someone from that region to look like, namely sort of like black and Jewish. Okay, which is what of course Noah probably was. He wasn't sort of like a perfect white person, and it's great that they actually had some English actors in it. Okay, the guy who was the king of the bad guys, of the sinful people who are going to be wiped out, was in. I remember him from the original Robin of Sherwood series on the BBC from way back in the days when I was knee high to a grasshopper. Yeah, or well, shorter anyway. Okay, and Anthony Hopkins basically playing Anthony Hopkins. Looking like a more sort of soulful version of Hannibal Lecter, really, sort of like still that same sort of like creepy stare about him. It just Anthony Hopkins being Anthony Hopkins. It was a hoot. Alright, it was a great laugh, and there were some laugh out loud moments if you actually know the story and know how crap they're actually fucking making the film. And you just have no choice apart from to laugh at it. Okay, so they'll throw in the occasional thing which comes straight out of the Old Testament, but it doesn't necessarily mean to say that it's. I mean, it looked more like a computer game, really, because of the CG violence and all that stuff. Anyway, I haven't really got onto the body of this video. And I've quite forgotten what that was because I was quite so taken up, mentally speaking, with this audio visual experience I've had, and the great excitement I have for getting a true 3D camera, which will make proper video making much better. I mean, if you think about it, I don't actually know if I got a mirror around here in which I can use to show you this current camera I'm using. Basically, no, I haven't, unless I went to the bathroom and showed you my camera in the mirror, so you'll be able to see what my camera looks like and how crap it is. I mean, think about it, right? I'm making something like nearly 20% of my very low income purely through being on YouTube. It's very important to me, okay? And yet, I've been disrespecting you people so much. I mean, I've tried to get myself another HD camera. Oh, God almighty. I got myself this one, you know, waterproof HD, vehicle-mounted sort of type groovy, wonderful thing, you know. And hey presto, it's crap. And the sound quality on this is lousy. I mean, takes good stills, but apart from that, it's ghastly. So I'm going proper. I mean, I think these days you can tell how crap a thing is going to be by its price. Like anything under like £90 is probably going to be pretty diabolical. Everything over £100 is probably going to be relatively reasonable. I mean, price seems to be part of the whole equation, unfortunately. But of course, when that happens, my money goes downhill because you got to fucking spend it. But if I'm going to use the money I've got from being on YouTube to be on YouTube better, then that will be a good thing. Because I just really feel I'm letting you people down. I do. I just sit here and I'm telling myself that, yeah, no, I'm just letting you down. Letting you down. And that's a real bad feeling, you know, sort of like, ooh, makes my heart sink. Oh, that's right. Now I've just worked out what I was going to say. Cults. One of these comments says, you say that New Age groups are cults. What is your view on traditional mystery schools and religions, i.e. lodges, clubs, cabals, etc.? They're all cults. Every single one. We just live in a sea of information, okay? And a lot of that information is the attitudes, values, and beliefs which various different cults have. And that's what makes life a little confusing, because as a standard like human, like ape-like creature that we are, you know, just like, you know, we actually want there to be a single source of truth, but there isn't. There's just people talking shit, all right, and selling shit and talking shit to sell shit. And all these people who are out there who try and sell a very simplistic message about, like, this is the only thing that will help, like, buy this product and this will, you know, solve your life. Alternatively, buy that product and that's the product which will really, really do you a lot of good. Or maybe not this product, maybe not, you know, obviously, right, but they try and simplify it because simple messages are easier to make money from, rather than broadcasting what I've been broadcasting to you people for a long time, which is that of broad-mindedness, okay, admitting you might be wrong, ambivalence even, alright, agnosticism even, which is important, being in a position of doubt, being in a position of ambiguity, which is actually much more real but much less exciting, right? Much less exciting. Okay, you can't try and sell massive products if you're selling or giving a message which is all sort of like ambiguous. Which is a shame, because people don't want ambiguity, because that places them in a position of, oh, what's the truth? What's really the truth? What's really the truth? Whereas someone else will turn around to you and say, I have the truth, I have the light, it is here, all right? And it is the thing which is going to solve your problems, cure you of this, provide you with that. It's going to be amazing. Just get yourself this. It'll only cost you $99.95 plus value-added tax and postage and packing, and that will do it. If you want to buy my used toilet roll, then send me a private message, and I will then turn around to you and call you a nutter. Okay, so we are in a sea of cults at the moment. A lot of our understandings are based upon what we've read, the people we've met. A lot of their understanding is based upon people they've met and things that they've heard. And all, you know, you can trace the ideas back to individuals, small individuals or small groups who've been broadcasting this, that, and the other idea. And we all like to believe stuff. Believing stuff is like, it gives us the illusion, all right, that we're moving in the right direction somehow. And it's important for us somehow to have that illusion, because that gives us the motivation to take action. But you've got to ask yourself whether you're being given an explanation that really, really works and you can test, okay, or whether you're being given an explanation that's bullshit. I mean, a lot of the people who actually watch my videos, right, they're from the magical school of thought, okay? Because, you know, I've done video demonstrations in my younger days, okay, when I was like a few years back, you know, just like new, oh, yes, I'm on YouTube, I've got a good reliable broadband, I know what's up, you know, that kind of thing, right? So, and that's great, but what was Aleister Crowley really trying to say? All right, I can sum it up in just a couple of short sentences. Number 1, get an education. Number 2, get a job. Number 3, earn money, and or set up a business to earn money. All right, get yourself physically fit and eat a healthy diet. Right, and also perpetually be on a path of self-education. That's all he was saying. But everyone like gravitates to all the, you know, witchcrafty circle casting, invocations, and all that kind of stuff. Why? Because they do. And it's wrong to do that, because it won't necessarily provide you with what you wanted when you signed up to that, and you signed up to whatever it was because someone told you. Alright? A cult's message was given to you which adjusted your behavior. Just a few thoughts for today. Keep cool. And don't forget, I often put links down below. If you want to use them, that would make my life really rather cool. Speak to you soon.